What's up, guys? How'd y'all like that? What's up, guys? What's up? Let me go shut this door to the room so Cassie can sleep. I'll be right back. Alright, we're good. And I'm working on trying to figure out this process, so we're gonna get these live streams down one day. What up? I almost got all the camera stuff set up, guys. Give me one sec. I started late. I started way too late. Alright, who all's here, man? Let's go. Everybody's here, dude. Look. Jesus Christ. Alright. How'd you like that intro? Alright, though. I'm staring at the screen. I can see behind me. Thought you were gonna get me twice. It ain't happening. Yeah, so I had to download those in order to watch them without getting hit. So anything we want to watch, I'll have to download in the future, so that planning will be had before we do this again. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it, guys. So the loaves. Yeah, I'll probably do some copyright-free background in the music. Or, copyright-free music in background. Oh. Like a shirt. I had to dig for this one. I haven't worn this one in a long time. How's everybody doing, man? How's everybody doing? I just wanted to do a moderate stream tonight. We stayed on way too long last night. Way too long. I actually didn't get to bed till like late. Super late. We've got some things to talk about tonight. I've got some things to announce tonight. And we're going to catch up with everybody real quick. And then we'll catch up or talk after. See if we can't do some fun stuff on the side. I'm doing alright, guys. I had a pretty easy day today. Like, I woke up at 8:30. I went and dropped the wife off at work. I came back home. I stayed up for I tried to stay up all day. I couldn't do it. I think about noon, I passed out on the couch with Asia and we slept till 4. Took a nap together, and then we got the wife. We came home. I cooked dinner. And then we hung out for a little bit. And then I had to clean the drains because they were all clogged up. Allergies. Oh no, BRB. Guys, thanks for asking about that. J-Hope is on. What is it, dude? We at the same time, every single time. I'm not complaining, but we would have much better turnout if it wasn't doing this at the same time as them. So it's like we're connected, dude. You know what I mean? Wait, I saw something about Spanish. Wide awake. Been reviewing beginner Spanish. ¿Cómo estás, Karen? Karen? What's typical dinner like? We did an easy meal tonight. So, I don't know what the actual name of it's called, but I just call it meat and beans. It's easy meal. It takes 1 pound of hamburger meat, a can of ranch-style beans. You spice, you cook, and brown the meat, and then you take the beans, you pour the beans in, and then you fill the can up with water and pour that in, and you're done. It's delicious. And we had garlic toast with it. It was, Pan con pan. Y'all mess around too much. Hand sandwich. Pan con leche o café. Yeah, it is super southern, but like I grew up with not a lot of money, so it was a dude, you should try it. It's so good. It's so good. You'd be surprised. It's like chili, essentially. Just without like the thickness. Nah, Victoria, you're good. Eggs and rice? No, I've never tried. Well, I mean, we have eggs and rice in our like breakfast burritos with beans and some chorizo and all kinds of stuff. I'll eat anything. So, pan con chocolate. La abuela is the best. Muy bueno. New Yorker told me that they eat spaghetti and eggs for breakfast. What? Just scrambled egg and rice. I've never tried. I put hot sauce on my eggs, so I mean, like, it sounds like it'd be really good, but it sounds like a burrito, a breakfast burrito, without the goodness of the tortilla and the fillings. No Nutella. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, that's what we call fried rice, essentially. It's not. My Spanish is. It's probably too southern. I could get very southern with my Spanish instead of saying it properly with all the pronunciation and sound like every other person who tries to say it out here. But it sounds redneck. Ooh, it sounds redneck. Comi tacos. We're not gonna do Spanish, guys. Everybody talks. If everybody knows Spanish, but then you leave me in the dirt because I haven't used it in a long time. Oh. Yeah, most people around here, they're like. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read y'all Spanish. It catches my eye every time. Yo le pongo salsa a todo. Vámonos al español, mijos. No español noche. You speak a little Spanish, Shauna? That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm glad you like it, Kay. I'm not ragging on you. I'm just saying. Lingis. Alright. I think y'all are just typing stuff to hear me read it. Había soy uno what's that, mezcla? Mezcla de cochudos tan wild. Or wield, if I'm using the right vowel sounds. You want to try to speak some Greek? You know, we might do some language stuff tonight, guys. I need something to fill after I make some announcements. We need to talk about the video today. Let's talk about the video today. What do you guys think? Did I get close? I can speak a few things in different languages, yes. Parlez-vous français? Start of a confusing storyline. You know what? You guys are in for a treat because I kind of hang tight to the meaning behind. I probably missed some things. I always miss something You know, I'm not perfect, but like, I felt like I connected to the next two videos really, really well. Because I started realizing that it's not about love in the sense of a relationship necessarily between a boy and a girl, but more so it's like friendship and not being alone and how it affects mental health. So, yeah, you guys don't spoil it for me, please. Please don't spoil it for me. I had somebody say something in the in one of my comments to add a couple of them, and I removed the comments because I was upset about it. I didn't read it because luckily there was enough warning for me to be like, oh, this is a spoiler. Goodbye, because I've got people following me on here who are taking the journey with me, and if they read it, it's gonna ruin it for them, and then it'll be worse than just me finding out. So. Somebody's never been here before. I don't know that. Who is that? What, the one with the symbols? Is that Korean? I don't know how to say that. Excuse me. Still burping up dinner. We're gonna go to the theory. So, like, I had a thought the other day because somebody was like, I've seen a lot of comments. They say, hey, you should really check out Celeste theories. You should check out Bookish theories. You should check out DKDK. And we did that in a stream, and it got taken down. But that's not neither here or there. I can make a video, it won't get taken down. But it revealed in Bookish theories and Celeste, they were so in depth. They revealed things about the future of the story. Future videos rather, and they didn't mean to. It's just they were connecting some things so they could make their video better, and I didn't know about it. So when I got to those points, I was like, oh, that's what she was talking about. And I don't want that. I want to be able to come back knowing the story and then learn all the stuff I missed so that it's not spoiling anything in the future. So like when you guys ask me to do those, you guys gotta wait. I'm sorry, So, oh, thank you, Sean. Thank you. Shauna says, I love your reactions, put amazing effort. I do my best, guys. I really do. So. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know it's totally up to interpretation. Like, you guys a couple of people were freaking out about the Tay jumping off the scaffolding, and I had to bring that to their attention. I was like, that's just how I saw it. I saw it as a positive thing, like he was breaking free of the chains of his depression, etc. I've jumped the gun, I guess, but yeah, you. I bring up screen share, but I have to make it like super, super big for everybody to see, and they can look in the chat between Aki and Taylor. So now you guys kind of understand why I don't really respond too much to the requests, because I know the layout that I need to follow in order to understand that I need to understand, and without ruining anything. And so I know you guys are excited. Y'all are just trying to help me. And if you see things I missed in the video, tell me what it was or put a timestamp down. I'll go watch it. So I can be like, oh, a lot of people did that today with one of the pictures that I already knew because somebody else told me. But like, if I hadn't seen that, I would have never even known. I would have never even seen it. So, and that was simple. You know what I'm saying? Chinese ni hao. Oh, it's all good. At least stay for a little bit, man. We're about to I'm about to put an announcement out there. I'm gonna show you guys some stuff. So, let's see. Did I miss anything else in the discussion? We can come back to it. Let's just go ahead and get into the good stuff because like I'm excited for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my screen small, and I'm gonna make the computer screen come up, and we're gonna look at the prizes for the raffle in May for level 3 Patreons. And I'm going to put this on Patreon as well, but I figured some of y'all might be up right now, and this actually, not trying to be like a businessman here, but this might entice y'all to like go take a look if you haven't already. I've got a lot of people on Patreon who I extremely appreciate because they take the time to go look at least. What is going on? Shrink. There we go. Hey, what's up? I think I can go a little smaller. I'll be itty bitty. Okay. Alright, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and minimize that. Minimize that. Minimize that. Let me turn it off for half a sec, get it pulled up real quick. I'm still here. Just want to make sure. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Oh no, it's on the desktop. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and I'll show you the first thing. This is going to... So I'm gonna put 3 items up for one lucky person to win. That's my plan at the moment. It may change. But one lucky person to win from Patreon. From the level 3 sector, and this is going to be one of the prizes. This is 100 BTS stickers that you can put on anything you want to put them on. Your computer, your guitar, your TV. Y'all want to take a look at it, kind of. So this is just one of them. Alright. Oh, guys, there's no rush. I'm kind of making this announcement for Patreon. I'm going to link this to Patreon and probably I'll leave this up. But in the future, these announcements are going to be on Patreon. I just guys wanted y'all to see. So. And then the next thing, I kind of want to get y'all opinion if these would be decent prizes, essentially. So, because I think they're pretty cool. We got BTS socks. No, I couldn't tell who was in the 100 stickers. For sure couldn't tell. If I can zoom in a little bit. There we go. What do y'all think on that? I think those look neat. This is all unofficial merch, guys. It's just stuff that I found. I thought they looked cool. It'd be good for prizes. So... What's up, T? Freaking out. Can I tell who's in these pictures of the socks? Is that what y'all are asking? I had to do some digging for this stuff, guys, so... I don't think I have Discord up, T. No, yeah, I do. Socks all have names on them somewhere. But, I mean, we know Shuka, obviously. This looks like Jimin. Maybe I'm wrong. That's probably not Jimin. Is that Jimin? We're not here to embarrass me. Come on, guys. JK? Okay. Yeah, see, I don't know. Y'all are like taking me to the advanced section here, alright? Because this is like, okay, you finally got it in real life, and now you're gonna put cartoons in. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Boomer? Oh. Jimin's in the middle. Here? This guy at the bottom middle? Yeah, bottom middle. This looks like Tay on the bottom left. Does it say Rap Monster? Well, y'all have to forgive me on that, alright? I couldn't read it, so... Most of the stuff I found said Rap Monster on it, which is, I was trying so hard to avoid it, but you gotta roll with what you got. It's subject to change too. I might change it. So. I can't react to Run on YouTube, Minji. We'll get pulled real quick. So, and Patreon's already got it coming to them, so they voted on it yesterday. Alright, and then we're going to do the third prize, which is going to be... Oops. It's going to be this. There you guys go. As I said, this is all, Alright, see you later, Charlie. So, I don't think I've reached the BT21 yet, but I figured you guys might enjoy it. So, and that's it, guys. That's gonna be sometime in May. Unless I can find a hoodie. I might. And I don't know if I'm gonna do 3 people or if I'm gonna do 1 person. We'll see what happens. But that's how I could really afford, so. J-Hope's live. They posted, I guess they posted something on Twitter earlier. I saw them jamming. Saw 2 guys jamming. I don't remember who it was. Alright, so we'll cut that off. Cut that off. And we'll pull my screen back up real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a better time to stream because they keep interrupting me. I'm gonna do other bands in the future too, Azia. I'm just really into this storyline. I feel bad because like I've got a lot of people who watch me for K Reno stuff too, and I haven't done K Reno in a minute. And I've got other bands that I want to check out too. I've actually got a couple lists I gotta go through. So. Let me ask y'all a serious question. How many of y'all are split screening our lives right now? KP goes, maybe. Oh, man. I would watch it, but I need everybody to see the stream when it's done. I won't be on too long tonight, guys. I'm actually going to hop on Twitch after this, so if you guys want to come check me out and hang out, you can. Oh. I'm glad you guys are into this, dude. Y'all are such loyal fans to these dudes. To the boys. Oh, I don't need to go to Twitch. I wanted to go to Twitter. Maybe they got it on Twitter. No. No, it's all good. Into the BTS storyline? Yeah, we're already starting. Ruth. We're connected? How are we connected? Mong says, Infinite Sin, are you accidentally love? Oh, accidentally love? Yeah, I got pulled in the rabbit hole like everybody else, man. Yeah, see, I stream late at night, and it's probably a perfect time for them to stream. So. All right, Charlie. Well, I'm glad you could come. I'm gonna try a lower bitrate next stream I do. So the wings videos, I'm actually recording them tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. So I can never leave. I don't know if that's a threat or foreshadowing. We still got a couple more videos to go before we hit. So once I'm gonna release one a day until we get there. So, or that's my plan. One video a day until we finish everything. So one sec, I gotta go grab some juice. See, the good thing about the boys streaming at this time of the night, their time of the day, is that if I have to get up and go get anything, all of you who are split streaming actually have something to look at while I'm gone. Not that y'all are paying more attention to me or anything, but... Alright, Azia. See you later. Oh, these are the good seals. Yeah. I'm just giving y'all a hard time. It doesn't bother me. Honestly, if I could watch it without getting hit with copyright, I would. I'd always make a separate stream and try to watch it on that. Steph. She said, interesting to see your theories without knowing the storyline. How right, but also how wrong you can be sometimes. It's a hit or miss, man. Sometimes I pay more attention than I should. Sometimes I don't pay enough attention. Oh. What model is my vape? It is I think it's a Vupu Drag is what it's called. It's the first version came out. Alpha. They've got a new one out. It's actually way better. You just work in a vape shop? What up, Adrian? What if, I'm just throwing this out there, what if, like, he really knew I was streaming because he had seen something, and he's like, we're gonna see what happens every time he gets on. And every time I get on, he gets on. And, like, what if he were, like, watching my stream as he was doing it? Yeah, I probably could. I'd have to turn my desktop sound and stuff off, but we could probably make it work. Sure, why not? Let's do it. Let me get rid of the computer screen real quick. I'll still be on here. I'm just getting rid of my capture. This way I can watch it with you guys. Said it's on Locked on TV, YouTube. I'm gonna go. We're gonna do this. We'll watch this together, guys. We can oogle over him for a little while. Hopefully they don't do anything. There we go. Oh, dance practice. Mute. Okay. Let me, let me make sure my desktop is muted too. Is that 2 seconds might actually be a violation. Okay. Brave? No, but I mean, like, I can make another one for Patreon too, so. Not a big deal. Why's he got his mask on in the studio? Okay, okay. I thought that was Japan that had bad air quality. Excuse me. Oh, yellow dust. Yeah, I didn't think about that. What's up, Hobie? A little lower, man. Can't see your eyes. Hmm. Uh-oh. What's he doing? I'm telling you, dude, he's probably watching it. Like, what are they talking about? Y'all can't hear it. I can. Are they listening to their songs? Because if not, I'm just gonna turn it on for me. What's up, Seymour? We're all watching J-Hope on live. Not their songs? Alright, I'm turning sound on. Make sure desktop audio is not coming through. We're good. Alright. I don't have anything on that will trigger YouTube right now. Oh. Oh, it's not there? Okay. I mean, if you commented on his video, nobody would see it anyway. There's so many comments rolling through right now. He looks like he doesn't know what he wants to do. Like he might be a little shy. I'm watching a live, which is watching another live I'm watching. I know, right? Circulation, like it's a circle. What flavor? It's called Fruit Twist. Fruit Twist. It's like strawberry, pineapple, and mango. Yeah, I just got y'all's comments over here, and I'm watching the video. So it's like we're all chilling. What's up, Jeremiah? Sorry, buddy, I didn't see you. Clouds. I don't like doing clouds too much. Not a lot of people have an affinity for smokers. I try not to vape too much in front of you guys, but sometimes it gets away from me. Look how limber he is, man. I wish I could dance. This is all great promotion for like their new album that they're working on. Since they're not doing any like live shows, this is probably a way to make up and keep the fans happy too, you know? Nah, dude. I do not. See more? That's a goddamn lie. Kid it. Look at him. That was sick. It's probably simple to him too. The footwork. He knows. He heard me, guys. That's why he's looking at the camera. That shit'd break if he said my channel name. That's right, Infinite Sin. Nah, don't, Steph. Oh yeah? Elixir, that's actually really cool. Is he done? It's okay, T. I'm watching it. You can watch it. This is better than what I had planned. We were just going to do language stuff, so. Got a computer and a phone, right? If you don't, then I understand your struggle. I never understand why they wear such like hot clothing when they do their dance practices. Like I'd be in like gym shorts and a muscle shirt or something. Doing theories after we get done with all the storyline, Brenda. That's probably what do they call that? Stamina training? Endurance training. That's the word I'm looking for. Look at him. Oh shit. Yeah, I can tell y'all study every aspect of the lives. Whatever. Drew, either you've been hanging out in here too long, or that's a second account or something. Somebody's already said that tonight. Now I'm like looking at my screen because y'all shut up. I think you're dual screening, Seymour. J-Hope, if you hear me wave. Nah. Looking at himself in the camera. I do that all the time. Dual screening, man, where you have a computer and a phone, and you have accounts signed in on both of them, and you just join the chat and you comment with both. Yeah, it's almost 1. It's a 12:52 here. Eating a sandwich peacefully. What's up, John Cookie? He's checking on his music and probably looking at his phone like the rest of the world does. Do I have a cameo? What does that even mean? In what? What's up, Kimberly Houston? She's my neighbor. Where you from, Kim? I think I've asked you before. Probably. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Sock. Hey, you seen it. Nah, that's the point, though, Brenda. We got a long way to go, man. I've got a plan laid out already. I appreciate the suggestion, but I know when I'm going to get to that point, I'll be sure to let everybody know, I promise. Okay? I appreciate that, though. Get it. Look at him go, dude. Army for just a year? I've only been in it for a few months. Not even a few months, couple months. What's up, Taylor? Did Kimberly ever answer me? Where in Houston you from, Kim? She's good. She's snoozing in her spot on the couch. She had a long day today. I say long. We slept all day, so I don't know why she's sleeping now. But don't talk about her. She'll come over here. How many people have I killed? Is that a Donnie Wahlberg reference? I think that's the beauty of them finding me, is that it's like, hey, you were looking for something. We're gonna throw this mind-blowing Pandora box at you. Someone wants you to play that guitar for us? Who? I missed it. He's talking. Shh. I feel like I know Seymour. He's talking like somebody I know. Do you really need to know what he's saying? Hope he speaks, people listen. Prepare the rush of the live stream translations. Right? I appreciate you, Drew. Need me to translate? Kim, I need you to tell me where you're from in Houston. See if I'm close to you. Nah, I think it's the lighting. I don't think it's silver. Cyprus? Oh, okay. Yeah, you're like 20 or 30 minutes away from me. Maybe 45, depending on where in Cyprus. Oh. Who's Ike Barinholtz? You know, somebody was out there saying, I think I see up his pants. Can you read English? Oh, you go to Sam Houston? Yeah, you're only 30 minutes from me. I went to Sam Houston for a little while. Appreciate the love. Appreciate you showing up. How is Sam Houston? I hear Huntsville's gotten big. I haven't been out there in a while. What up, Janelle? Didn't see you come in, my bad. Yeah. I appreciate that you appreciate the channel, and yeah, my parents tell me about it all the time. They go there all the time. So. Thirsting. What you hell gnawing over there for, Drew? You said no thanks. We went over the prizes for the raffle, or the drawing that's coming up for Patreon level 3 members in a couple weeks. Still might change a little bit, but... And then we were all talking in Spanish at the beginning of the chat, and you missed the intro song. So... Kimberly, what are you studying at Sam Houston? I'm like super interested. I got somebody in my chat that's actually close to me who enjoys BTS. It's a rarity over here. You guys, I just downed that whole bottle of water. It's not normal. No way! Congratulations, Kimberly. Is it, bachelor's? Yeah, Victoria, Houston armies are huge, but they're in a specific area of Houston. Most of them. And I hate to say that because that sounds so racist, but it's just the demographic out here. Makes you want to actually, yeah, he kind of makes me want to exercise too. Maybe masters later on. What are you going to do with it, Kimberly? What are your plans, rather? Who's there, Seymour? Oh, word. Hell yeah. Drew, that line's gonna come back and bite you later on once I get all the things I need for my Omegle project. In a good way, but... What game do you want to play? Or I'd like to play a game, who? I'm going on Twitch after this. I'm just actually really caught up in J-Hope's dance moves. He heard me. Saw? I got the reference. Donnie Wahlberg. Ha ha. I hear Donnie Wahlberg, I think of Blue Bloods. Alright, Mom. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. What am I doing on Twitch? I just play video games and hang out. This is what we're doing here, but y'all actually have something to watch. Did you watch Attack on Titan, Ashley? That'll keep you busy for at least a couple days. Y'all should be able to pop the chat out from my stream and just put it in a separate window, and y'all can watch Obi and still talk. Should be the 3 dots at the top. If you're on a computer. What kind of games do I play? So on PC right now, all I have is a bunch of card games, but I like to play Rocket League on there right now. Think about getting Grand Theft Auto. Can do a lot on that. I might actually change my profile picture to the one I made. Just me holding a piece of toast at a bar. Weekends in Brooklyn, right, yeah, now. Days under rules. Was wanna do us, who us, and puff. Easily. Seen that. Keep my peace. Jesus peace. Be on it. I really like this song. And toast would slap right now. Like some cinnamon toast would be off the chain right now. Oh yeah? Ren Fair camp name was Toast. Black or white? What do you mean? Oat toast recipe? I might. Cunnilingus the toast. Yeah, we're watching it. We're all watching it together. I had to turn everything off, but I'm watching it with you guys right now. Oh, Merlani. What's wrong with you, Taylor? Toast, butter, cinnamon, and sugar. It's like... I'm not gonna say it, but... Jam? Okay. I'll settle for some jam. Snake. You sweet like licorice. Me around 10, come through. Drew, man, that's a little creepy, bro. Alright, I see that robot going on. This pantomime's freaking awesome. Yeah, they can troll. It's cool. They're not trolling as hard as everybody makes it out. They're actually just having a good time. I can relate. I got some friends like them. So be my luck, I would know them. What's the joke about bread? Well, my name in Korean means bread, so everybody calls me bread. And then you can relate it to BTS. Let's get this bread. Wine rolls are the shit, Taylor. They're so good. It doesn't mean it sounds like bread. Oh, he's stacking. Jam, sleep, yeah. Brad and sleep, bread and jam. He's tired. Look at him. He's exhausted. He's thinking about something. Look at him. He's in his head with something. What is water? Yeah, I normally say that. Tonight was a night for water for me because I don't have anything made and I don't feel like drinking warm soda. Has it been a tough year for them? Why has it been a tough year for them? Oh, I thought you meant like a year in succession of 365 days. Yeah, I think we went over that earlier. How they're probably doing all this to make up for the lack of the tours. Is he about to do a handstand with no feet? I like his necklace. Check out his necklace. As long as he's not listening to the music. Oh, he's frustrated. Frustrated. Did we lose Seymour and Drew, dude? They were keeping me on my toes. I kind of like it. And you come up with a screen that can come up on the screen while I'm watching stuff. It says what I'm watching and the reason why I don't have it up, so that people know, you know? I don't like it when you scare me. No, I don't. I don't like being scared because it takes a lot to scare me, and demons and ghosts are something I don't quit. So I'm fascinated by them, but if I ever saw one in real life, I'd probably shit my pants. My favorite horror movie would be Paranormal Activity movies because I'm fascinated by demons and ghosts. Have I seen The Conjuring? Yeah. Fuck that movie. I'm a Libra, Adrian. Y'all can have my back all day, but against a demon? Do I have a real life ghost story? Not that I know of. I have I mean, I wouldn't count it as a ghost story, it's more of a religious experience. There you are, Drew. What's up, man? Who's leaving? You leaving, Ash? Sinister was a weird movie. Scariest thing I've seen in a while was was it A Haunting in Hill House? The show? Alright, Ash, if you're gonna bounce, I'll see you later. Get it, look at him go. So who was it? Somebody recommended the movie Midsummer to me, and I watched it yesterday, and I was completely and utterly just like baffled. I don't know whether to be horrified or disgusted or in shock. Like, yeah, I've seen the Insidious movies. Exorcism of Emily Rose was a really good movie. Midsummer. It's weird. It's on Amazon Prime, though. The Wailing sounds creepy. Key House. Lock and Key? Yeah, I haven't got to Lock and Key yet. I've read some of their books. Oh, I'm sorry, BRB. Find your charger. I'm kind of the same way as you, Adua. The ending was to a Midsummer. It was different. Oh, you're not missing anything, S2? We're all watching J-Hope, hanging out. That's what most of my lives have been. I actually need to get an event list set together so we can do stuff when I get on here. I got another bag, too. My wife bought me a crap load of candy. She knows I love candy. Oh. Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Yep. A good one. An oldie. The original was better than the new one. Shutter Island was really good. Christopher Nolan's a genius. He's got orbs flying around him, dude. You see the steam coming off of him? If I watch Wreck? I don't think so. Nah, go take a nap, man. We're just chilling. I'm getting on Twitch after this is over, so. Yeah, dude. Lainey's gonna send me some Australian candy. I'm excited. I'm gonna do a reaction on it. Used to do the snack crate videos on my Facebook. I miss them. Alright, Mystic. See you later. I'm gonna grab another water real quick. Dude, I'm surprised Keith didn't jump on today. He's usually in here. Wait until I see Spring Day. It's coming up. It's actually really close. Oh shit. Muted. Appreciate you hanging out though, Boomer. Go get some rest. Yeah, but I don't have it in like I don't want to ruin it. Like I want to hear it all, but I want to be able to like everybody else to see it while I'm watching it. Yeah, for sure. I don't want to ruin it, you know? Nope. Not yet. Like, I know you guys are, like, super excited for me to see it, but, like, I gotta do it on a one-try thing. All my videos are shot in one shot, with the exception of a couple, because I messed up and forgot something. So, it's how I keep it genuine. I'm not gonna fake a reaction. Yeah, I'm watching Hobie's live right now, Zay. We're all hanging out watching it together. I know I've got a long way to go, but you guys, if y'all just stick with me, y'all can go with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see any end in sight, which is fine with me. Oh. Am I streaming tomorrow? I don't know. We'll see. I may be on Twitch tomorrow. I may not. It depends. So I like to stream when I don't record or put anything out for the day for Patreon, because I feel like they deserve something. And you guys hang out with me and stuff, and it's late, I'm up, I'm bored, so why not socialize with the people who watch my stuff? So appreciate that, Kimberly. Kimberly's 30 minutes away, man. Finally found somebody close. I'm really happy about that. Alright, Taylor. Have a good night. Sleep well. I can't wait to react to it either. I've got so much stuff on my plate right now. It's unreal. With all the videos that I've got coming with this, and then side videos, and I got friends, like, you know, people I see on the daily who are like, dude, can you please do this song? And I'm like, I'll try to work it in. So then we had that band Stolen Dream. They approached me and wanted me to do their song, and I felt awful for doing that video because I tore it apart. Oh. Like, I felt so bad I asked them if they wanted me to post it. And it was a great song, and just the production equipment it needed to be updated. Yeah, they said, yeah, post it. Like 10 people viewed it, because I only sent them the link, and then like 10 people viewed it before they gave me the go. Or 21 people viewed it Or they gave me the go-ahead. I guess they figured any publicity is good publicity, which is true. We'll be through the journey with you. No rush. Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you, Orion. I'm glad you guys are sticking with me. I know it's frustrating because, like, y'all want me to see everything at one time. And I want to, too, but my brain gets overloaded after about 3 videos, especially if they're detailed. What's up, Victoria? Oh, okay. I do what I can. Yeah, all my reactions are real, Adwa. Is this song over yet? Because I want to turn it. Oh, he's playing his music. Shit. Okay. I guess we'll keep it on mute for now. I mean, I warned him before I did it. You know, it's like, hey, if you want me to promote your stuff, like, I have high expectations of promotions. So, like, I had a clothing company approach me that wanted me to do their clothing, but then they couldn't get their website together, so I haven't done it yet. And when they do, I might. But pretty much ordered something 3 weeks ago and still haven't got it. I didn't get the affiliate purchase behind it. Nothing they promised, so I haven't said anything about it. Muted in solidarity. I appreciate that, Victoria. He waved. I had to wave back. Oh, he is? Oh. I was actually kind of enjoying, like, the ambiance of it in the background. I think he's talking to the chat. I think he's just talking to the chat, guys. If he's... Well, he put his jacket back on, so maybe. Maybe, I don't know. He only put in an hour of work. I feel like they do a lot more. Maybe he's got a busy day. Who knows? Yeah, he's done. Well, it was good. That was definitely interesting. Oh, it's pre-recorded? I didn't know that. Yeah, watch. We're gonna get an influx of stuff now. People are gonna start coming in. Alright, we're back. We're back. Are you still doing your thing? Let me add my computer screen back just so I can, what is it? Display capture? I believe it's display capture. And source. Yeah. Hey. Disappeared into the night. I keep clicking the wrong things. There we go. Shrink this down. Because we're about to go do some stuff. We're going to do a short little bit. He looks so down. Yeah, he did, didn't he? Rough practice, I guess. You know what? I'm going to move my screen up to the top. That's not my screen. Hey. What's up, Hill? There should be. If not, I'll check my settings and make sure that it's on. No. Can look. I don't know where to go. Would it be under settings? It's probably under settings, huh? YouTube Studio, maybe? Mission? Oh. General? Channel? Customize channel? I have no idea. There we go, notifications. Choose when and how to be notified. Desktop notification preferences. I think these are all me. Product updates. Notify me about activity. Yeah, I don't see it. If somebody knows how, I'll Google it later. I'll get it set up. For sure. If y'all aren't getting notifications, y'all let me know. So, see you later, Adwa. 65 people? For what? We're just about to do languages. ¿Qué está haciendo? Y'all should be getting notifications. They should be on. Yendo to live. Oh, where do I live? In Texas, Tejas. Night. Hablas español, sí. Tagalog? Ooh. I wish I knew. Tagalog is a little difficult for me. Estamos hablando. I want to talk to Obi. Pasando. Is that pasar? Pasar? No, it's pasando, but was my day good? Did I listen? I only listened to the stuff that wasn't, that's not print. Did I hear it right? How did you pass your day? I slept. Night, Paula. See you later, T. Alright. What am I learning? Yeah. I get words mixed up too, guys, so it's been a while since I've had to speak it fluently. MBTI? What is that? Oh, I know why I was tired. ¿Quién te enseñó español? Aprender es learn. What's enseño mean? Different areas have different words for different things. Who's teaching me Spanish? Oh, I learned in high school, and then I had a couple jobs where I was the only guy who spoke English, so I had to learn. And that's been like 5 years ago, so forgive me if I don't see my INFP type. We could look at that. I wouldn't mind looking at that. What do I type in? What's my INFP? Personality type? Yeah, I like rock, Jennifer. MBTI test. The Myers and Briggs. Is that what we want to do? "16 personalities." This one? Second one? Easier. Does that mean it's shorter? Alright, fine. We'll do that. I don't want to be like, this is already kind of running along, so. Alright, so fill in what you think you are. Left is agree, right is disagree. I'm guessing the middle is neutral because it's gray. Right? Alright, so we'll do this. 0% done. You enjoy vibrant social events with lots of people. I'm gonna say agree, but not like super strongly. Like, I like going out, but I'm not like crazy about partying. So. You often spend time exploring unrealistic yet intriguing ideas. Never done that in my life. That's funny. Your travel plans. Hey, we got a new subscriber. Your travel plans are more likely to look like a rough list of ideas than a detailed itinerary. Oh, yes, sir. What's up, Azalea? I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You know, we don't have to like get a bunch of people in here. It's all good. Whoever shows up, shows up. What's up, KP? Alright. You often think about what you should have said in a conversation long after it's taken place. Oh my god. All the time. All the time. I dwell so hard, dude. See you later, Daniela. I hate it. It just sucks. I can't get over it, though. That's perfectionist in me. If your friend is sad about something, your first instinct is to support them emotionally, not try to solve the problem. I kind of disagree with that. I'll ask them how they're doing and why they feel that way, but then I like try to make them see it the way I see it. I'm like, well, maybe this is why they did it, or maybe this is why they did it. You know, like kind of like give them the benefit of the doubt, or try to make them see a different perspective. You know. So, what? Yeah. Before we finish, what do you guys think my type's gonna be? It's been a long time since I've done this. ENFJ. I think that was the last result I had. It's been a couple years. A lot's changed in the last couple years too, though. 243. It's 143 here. Que Grupo Victoria? Wants to know what group you're in. Alright, so I've got one that says I'm going to be ISTP. And I got another one that says I'm going to be ENFJ, INFP. That actually sounds more familiar. I've seen a lot of them. Okay, we'll keep going. Is your friend sad about what? I'm going to go say disagree a little bit. Because I do support them emotionally, but I'm more of a problem solver than I am emotional support. So, but like I'm there, I'm just not like crazy there, you know what I mean? Like I do the minimum things a friend should do emotionally, especially, I mean, I'm a dude, you know? So if it's my wife, it's a different story. But like for my friends, I just kind of give them the basics, give them the empathy they need, and then I try to help them move past it because that's just who I am. Right, some cases are situational for sure. People rarely upset you. No, people upset me all the time. I just handle it well. So I'm gonna say disagree. I'm gonna say here because I haven't blown up in a long time. I haven't blown up in a long time, but things get on my nerves really quickly sometimes. I know I don't seem like it, but I can get mad. Let's see. You often rely on other people to be the ones to start a conversation and keep it going. Not all the time. I'm gonna go middle with that. I'm kind of both. Like, I get nervous, but I pretty much find something to talk about and go with it. So, like, hey, I like your shoes. You know, like something. So maybe disagree. We'll go low disagree. Because it's situational. Bye, Courtney. What's up, Paloma? Hey, Steph. INFJ. Yeah, like, so, like, that wasn't upset. That was just me being a little frustrated and kind of sarcastically joking with you guys. So, no, you'll know if I'm mad. Actually, probably won't, because I'd be stupid to get on camera mad. So, if you have to temporarily put your plans on hold, you make sure it is your top priority to get back on track as soon as possible. Nope. I do try, but it is not a priority. I get sidetracked easily. Graduating in May? What up? Congratulations. Appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. I wish we were doing something that I really want to do, like watch videos, but you know, YouTube. It would. Oh wait, I skipped. You rarely worry if you made a good impression on someone you met. Oh, disagree. I think about it, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Appreciate you guys. What's up, KSJ? Doing a personality test on request of the chat. If it would be a challenge for you to spend the whole weekend all by yourself without feeling bored. Nah. I like my isolation. Wait, disagree. You're more of a detail-oriented than a big-picture person. What do you guys think? Because, like, I feel like I'm both. What do you guys think? Middle? Like, you guys, like, because, like, let's talk about the details in the video, right? But in terms of, like, people asking me what I'm going to be doing, I've got my game plan that's long term. So, slightly towards detail. I'll go with that. Let's do that. Let's do slightly towards detail. You know, let's just do that. Very affectionate with people you care about. Agree? You have a careful and methodical approach to life. To life? I live one day at a time. I live my life a quarter mile at a time. Fucking Vin Diesel. Nothing else matters. So my approach to life is day by day. Oh, I was. What would this be? This would be slightly agree, strongly, or you know what I mean? Slightly, main base word. So like slightly disagree, and strongly disagree. So I disagree. There are certain things that like I have goals, but alright, so you're still bothered by the mistakes you made a long time ago. Yep. I don't dwell on them, but when they resurface, y'all seen me. Y'all seen me. If you've watched the Ingrid video, y'all seen it. At parties and similar events, you can mostly be found farther away from the action. Nope, I'm in the middle of it. Wait, there we go. I'm in the middle of it. You often find it difficult to relate to people who let their emotions guide them. I don't know. So, like, I like logical thinkers for friends because, like, you don't have to be like, what the hell are you doing? Versus someone who lets their emotions get to them and guide their decisions, they lose their temper really easily. So maybe, I probably agree with that. I'm not going to strongly agree with that because it's not instant, but I agree. It's hard to relate to people who let their emotions rule them. I understand it, but I can't relate. That's what we call a Kyle. Someone who lets their emotions guide them. Because when they get upset, they just punch holes in the wall. Sorry if your name's Kyle. I'm just joking. When looking for a movie to watch, you can spend ages browsing the catalog. The catalog? Like a list? So if I'm going to the movies, I pretty much know what I want to watch. If I had like a list of movies in front of me, yeah, I would look through everything. But when I'm like looking for movies on my apps and I find something interesting, I'll go to another one and see if I can find anything else like 4 or 5 rows down just to make sure. So I'll agree with it. You guys think that's a fair choice for that kind of situation? Does that sound like it's something I do? Right, Orion, for sure. Movie Jump, yeah. I try not to movie jump. I try to stick with what I watch. Like we looked for Midsummer the other night, and when we were watching it, I was just like I couldn't take my eyes off of it, and it was so wasn't bad. It was so like I was in awe of it. You know, I was just awestruck. Like couldn't stop looking at it. Stay calm under a lot of pressure. Yep. Very calm. What's up, Mystic? You decided to come back. When in a group of people you don't know, you have no problem jumping right into their conversation. You know, as sad as it is to say, sometimes I do kind of butt in because, like, I hear something that I like or I know something about. But a lot of I've gotten better with it to where I realize I'm doing it, so I don't do it as much anymore. So I'll do slightly agree. We're doing a personality test, Stephanie. Had brain surgery. My personality is drastically different than years ago. Oh man, Victoria, that's tough. Did you like have an aneurysm or something? Because I know that you have to have surgery for that kind of thing. It's cool if you don't want to say. Make sure that I'm keeping up with chat here. Okay. When you sleep, your dreams tend to be bizarre and fantastical. I had some weird ones today when I took my nap. In your opinion, it is sometimes okay to step on others to get ahead in life? No. Like, I know it's a thing, and it's a fast track, because usually people who do succeed don't let anybody drag them down or get in their way, but I'm not that person. Unless that might, like, piss me off. Because you declare war, and I probably declare war back. A tumor? Well, I'm glad you made it through, Victoria. Congratulations. I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah, it's not the right thing to do to step on people to get success, but it happens, dude. It happens. And what do you do, like, when, like, say you and your buddy are in line for a job, but you're the better worker, and they take it as you getting in the way of them succeeding? Like, it's happened to me. It's happened to me. I felt awful about it, but, you know, I don't feel awful if they're lazy. So, you're dedicated and focused on your goals, only rarely getting sidetracked. Didn't we already get this question? Like, I feel like we've already seen this question. Indiana. Alright, Lakesy? Alright. Have a good night. You're dedicated and focused on your goals, only rarely getting sidetracked. Slightly agree, because I get sidetracked a lot. That's probably the different answer. Just gonna neutralize it. If you make a mistake, you tend to start doubting yourself, your abilities, or your knowledge. I do not. I keep going. I'm going to strongly disagree. Now, if things don't work out like I had intended them to, that's when I start doubting myself. I start questioning what I'm doing. Like, before I got into this whole BTS thing and fell down the rabbit hole and stuff, like, I would go a week or so without even putting anything out. Because I felt like nobody wanted to see what I was doing. But I didn't stop, you know? I would take longer breaks. Oh. Alright, so when at a social event, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know. I'm gonna agree with that. Like, if I've been drinking, it's a different story, but naturally, I'll slightly agree. I'll slightly agree because of the drinking thing. If I'm drinking, I talk to everybody. Everybody. I've actually gotten in trouble for it, so. Been in a couple fights because of it. Usually I lose interest in a discussion when it gets philosophical. Not all the time. Not all the time. Sometimes, if it's beyond my capabilities at the moment, then yeah, I'll walk away. Edouard, you're back for a bit? What's up? Random question, off topic, but it's a thought I just had. I know with BTS you look for English translations to break the lyrics down. Would you check out other languages? Like Japanese rock? Yeah, we're gonna be doing that after everything's said and done. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking this journey a few times because we're gonna go back and do theories, we're gonna go back and do dance and behind the scenes, and like, gonna be a while. But I don't want to do another foreign band while I'm doing one foreign band, because I'm gonna lose track of what I'm doing. So, and I'm already having enough trouble figuring out names during the videos. Alone, it's fair, it's easy, but I'm just trying to pay attention. You never let yourself cry in front of others. So what you guys saw hasn't happened in about 5 years, if you watched it. So I'm going to strongly agree. Yeah, I don't cry. Like, it just doesn't happen. I get sad, but there are things that tug at my heartstrings that will get me emotional, as you guys have seen. So, like, that was the first cry I'd had in a while, and it wasn't even a full-blown cry. It was me fighting it the whole time. Five years? No, you know when I cried really hard last time? When I found out about my buddy. I bawled. That tore me up. Why fight it? There are certain things you just aren't worth crying about. There are certain things that are worth crying about, like, so the reason I cried is because of where it took me. And after that event in my life, something in me kind of shut off, and I don't get emotional anymore. Unless it's like super, super deep. So, it's a lot of the reason why I'm calm. So, you feel more drawn to places with a bustling and busy atmosphere than to more quiet and intimate ones. Slightly disagree. I kind of like both, but I'm more into like quiet spaces. Let it flow. Come on. You guys, I wish you could have met me before all of that crap happened. It's one of those moments where someone asks who hurt you. So, like, who hurt you? It's like, sit down, get some popcorn, I'll tell you a story. We're not dwelling on my mistakes, though, so. You like discussing different views and theories on the world, on what the world could look like in the future. Yeah, for sure. Not all the time, but for sure. So, it's just, basically a bad relationship, but one that I was really, really connected to. And I did the dumb thing of ending it. I did the right thing. I ended it up front and to the person and didn't do anything bad. I wanted to explore a new relationship. And so I was honest about it and broke someone's heart and ended up going into the next relationship and being treated not so good. And I ended that and tried to go back and had to battle my way back into that person's life. And then when things finally started going, I got ghosted and found out that they had moved on. And I didn't feel whole anymore without that person. And I went into depression. I developed insomnia where I would be up for 3 or 4 days at a time. I didn't shave. I didn't shower. I didn't eat. I lost like 10 pounds in a week. My mom came and finally asked me if I needed to go see a doctor. I didn't come out of my room for 2 weeks. She finally came in and asked me if I needed to see a doctor, and I broke down in front of her and had a good cry and then moved on. And then I never got over it for like 5 or 6 years until I met my wife. And even in the beginning of that, I was still kind of hung up on it. But as I said before, when you're in love with the idea of someone and what things used to be like, the difference between that and the way it actually is in real life. Once I realized that, I realized it was actually time to focus on things in front of me, and it ended up being one of the best decisions I ever made. So, and I'm much happier now, but when I listened to that song that I did that reaction on, it took me back to that space and time where it was new and fresh hurt. So, it's painful. I did a reaction on it, the Ingrid Andress song, a few videos back. Normally I'm talking through a whole video. I watched the whole video, and at the end I kind of broke down and just ended it. So, be careful, Victoria. Make sure you have some tissues. Alright, back to it. I got caught up again, sorry. When it comes to making life-changing choices, you mostly listen to your heart rather than your head. I listen to my head. I'm going to strongly agree with that. Life-changing choices gotta be logical. So. Yeah, right? It's totally sidetracked. What question to go into right now? Too easy to convince yourself to stay in the orbit of someone you love for who they used to be. It is. It's so easy. And it's so hard to pull yourself out of it. You know? You cannot imagine yourself dedicating your life to the study of something that you cannot see, touch, or experience. Disagree. Most people don't know this, but I'm actually pretty religious. I don't talk about it, and I probably don't practice it the way I should, but I believe in religion. I also believe in chemistry and science, too. I know it's kind of an oxymoron, but I believe they're related. You usually prefer to get your revenge rather than forgive. Disagree. I don't have time. I don't have time for revenge. I've done it, and I do it occasionally, but it's never like destroy someone. It's like get back at them. So a good example of that would have been when I was working at my job, the furnaces would go off, and I used to work in the area, so the people who were on the next shift would just expect me to do it, unload them, and these bits are coming out at 2100 degrees, and it's not my job anymore, but because I know how, they thought I would do it for them because I'm expected to be backup. And so I found out they were in the cafeteria hanging out and talking. So I emptied the furnaces, and then I took all their tools and hid them so they couldn't work until they found them. And then I left because my shift was over. So then it was a Friday. It never happened again. I don't destroy people. I make them suffer. Good luck, Jen. Because they couldn't do their job without their tools, so. Yeah, what's up, baby? What's up? You wanna come up here? Daddy's taking a personality quiz. You can help me pick stuff. You often make decisions on a whim. No. I do sometimes. Not all the time. What breed is she? I wish I knew. I wish I knew what breed she was. She's got like the pit thing here. She's got like the Chihuahua head. She's got the like whippet body. She's my Heinz 57. Probably. I'm probably gonna be up. I don't have to get up early, so I'm not expecting too many people to watch me, so it's all good. The time you spend by yourself often ends up being more interesting and satisfying than time you spend with other people. I so agree with this. I do so many things to stay busy, and I'm so interested in them. Yeah, she is. She's the sweetest. You often put special effort into interpreting the real meaning or message of a song or movie. Disagree. I disagree with that. You always know exactly what you want. Yeah, I kind of do. I kind of do. I'm pretty solid on my thought processes. You rarely think back of choices you made and wonder what you could have done differently. When in a public place, you usually stick to quieter and less crowded areas. Agree. Tend to focus on present realities rather than future possibilities. Disagree. When I was at my job, I used to come up with ideas that would make the job better all the time. I'm always trying to improve myself. You often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings. Disagree. Strongly disagree. You are in my way, gorgeous. Yeah, she's a lot fatter than she used to be since she got fixed. And I'm sorry. I still love you. But she used to be really, really skinny and look like a greyhound. So. Oh, it's okay. Ugh. When starting work on a project, you prefer to make as many decisions up front as possible. When I'm starting a project, I kind of go along as I see fit. If the project is decided on what we're doing, then I want to stick to that. So, agree? Because I very rarely deviate on my projects. Take it back. Hello, guys. How's the world? The queen is here. I'm gonna lick my crotch. Don't lick me after that. When you know someone thinks highly of you, you also wonder how long it will be until they become disappointed in you. Agree. I agree with that. I don't like to disappoint people. Feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. Slightly agree. 70%, guys. We're almost done. Does she like my wife or you more? Me. She's a daddy's girl. So a good example of this would be like, I spent all day with her, right? And then I go and pick Cassie up from work, and when I got back, Cassie let her out of the cage, and she ran straight to me. When I'm sitting on the couch, she comes over from Cassie's seat to sit next to me and sleeps there all day. So she wants to play with me. She doesn't play with Cass every once in a while. So she played Cass. Cass doesn't mind. She sits on her games and doesn't like to be interrupted, so I don't bother her. I'm the same way, so you often drift away into daydreaming about various ideas or scenarios. Not anymore. I used to a lot. I think a lot, but I don't daydream anymore. You look after yourself first and others come second. Disagree so strongly. So strongly. Even when you have planned a particular daily routine, you usually just end up doing what you feel like at any given moment. I'll agree with that. Horrible social anxiety. Middle of editing a video. Honestly, listening to this stream is helping me to not get extremely annoyed at how my video isn't lining up. Oh my god, I feel that so much. It's the worst. I had to reinstall my editing program the other day because the sound wouldn't come up. So, you done? No? You just looking for rubs? Okay. You often wait, I skipped. Your mood can change very quickly. It can. It can. Does. You often contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life. Yes. You often talk about your own feelings and emotions. Yes. You have got detailed education. You have... What? You've got detailed education or career development plans stretching several years into the future. No. I do have plans, but they're not that far. You rarely dwell on your regrets. Disagree. Spending time in a dynamic atmosphere with lots of people around quickly makes you feel drained and need to get away. Depends on the situation. I'm gonna neutral that one. You see yourself as more of a realist than a visionary. Agree. You find it easy to empathize with the person who's gone through something you never have. Slightly disagree. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than to organized and consistent efforts. I'll slightly agree. A lot of times I have plans and I keep to them when it comes to my work. 90%, I think this is the last run, guys. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Disagree. After a long and exhausting week, a fun party is just what you need. I actually agree with this. I love to go hang out with my friends at the end of a week, like when I'm working. You frequently find yourself wondering how technological advancement could change everyday life. I actually agree with this. I do that a lot. You always consider how your actions might affect other people before doing something. Strongly agree. Still honor the commitments you've made even if you have a change of heart. Strongly agree. You rarely feel insecure. Disagree. We finished, guys. Are y'all ready to see the results? Does anybody have any guesses? What's up, Constanza? Stanza. Alright, let's see it. INFP/T. So I 51% introverted, 67% intuitive, 71% in my feelings, 56% into tactics. I feel like that should have been higher. And 69% into identity. That's weird. That's so light. Why is that so light? Oh, start reading. Hell no, I don't want no emails. Mediator person. Oh, I'm a mediator. Okay. Yeah, that's about right. We know what we are, but know not what we may be. Listen to many people, but talk to few. Oh, yes, that's so right. So people that are mediators are like J.R.R. Tolkien and William Shakespeare and Bjork, Alicia Keys, Tom Hiddleston, Julia Roberts, William Wordsworth, Johnny Depp, Frodo Baggins, Arwen from Lord of the Rings. Ooh, yeah, that's true. X-Files, Fox, dude. Constantine. That's interesting. Strengths and weaknesses. Mediator strengths. Idealistic. Mediators' friends and loved ones will come to admire and depend on them for their optimism, their unshaken belief that all people are inherently good, perhaps simply misunderstood. It lends itself to an incredibly resilient attitude in the face of hardship. Holy shit. Good night. Good night, guys. I know you are bouncing, I'm sorry. Seek and value harmony. That's a Libra trait. Open-minded, flexible. A live and let live attitude comes naturally to mediators, and they dislike being constrained by rules. Mediators give the benefit of the doubt too, and so long as their principles and ideas are not being challenged, they support others' right to do what they think is right. Dude, it's spot on. It's spot on. Spot on. Creative, passionate, energetic, dedicated, hardworking. Too idealistic. Yeah. Too altruistic. See themselves as selfish, but only because they want to give so much more than they are able to. Yeah. Becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Oh my god. Dude, for sure. As they try to push themselves to commit to a chosen cause or person, forgetting to take care of the needs of others in their lives, and especially themselves. That's so true. On the cusp on the E or I. 51%? Yeah, it was probably just a bad selection. Impractical. When something captures mediators' imaginations, they can neglect practical matters like day-to-day maintenance and simple pleasures. Sometimes people with mediator personality types will take the asceticism so far as to neglect eating and drinking as they pursue their passion. Maybe not eating and drinking, but I do put chores to the side sometimes. Mediators are often so focused on the big picture they forget the forest is made of individual trees. Oh, God. Yeah. Take things personally? I do. I take things personally. Too much. I try to work on it, but difficult to get to know. There's no way anyone can fully know me. It took my wife years. That's a good and a bad thing. Like, sometimes it helps, sometimes it's like super surprising in a good way, but other times it's disappointing. Relationships. Dreamy idealists in the pursuit of the perfect relationship. This quality shows strongest, never short on imagination. We dream of the perfect relationship, form an image of this pedestaled ideal, and that is their soulmate. Ideal that is their soulmate, playing and replaying scenarios in their heads and how things would be. Good lord, dude. How? Oh, it's so accurate. It's so accurate. Mediators aren't necessarily in a rush to commit. Very accurate. Oh my god. I need to show my wife this. Better 3 hours too soon than a minute too late. I feel that way even though I'm late sometimes. Friendships. True friends of people with mediator personality type tend to be few and far between. So true. But those that make the cut are often friends for life. So true. The challenge is the many dualities that this type harbors when it comes to being sociable. Mediators crave the depth of mutual human understanding, but tire easily in social situations. They are excellent at reading into others' feelings and motivations, but are often unwilling to provide others the same insight into themselves. It's as though mediators like the idea of human contact, but not the reality of social contact. It's so true. It's so true. I love hearing about other people, but I'm very resilient in expressing my deeper, darker parts of me. Yeah, I've read Macbeth. It's been a while. In a lot of ways, how poor are they that have not patience? In a lot of ways, this limits the potential pool of friends and other types in diplomatic role group who are able to pick up on subtle clues left by their mediator friends and who are more likely than not to enjoy something of a human enigma. Friendship with a turbulent executive, on the other hand, governed by social conventions and community participation as they are, would almost be a non sequitur, though mediators may find the idea of being paired with their opposite fascinating enough to outweigh the practical challenges to such a friendship. It's true. I feel like Keith is a ESTJ. Top it all off, ideas like networking and the friend of my friend is my friend hold little weight with mediators. Friendships are earned on their own merit by dint of the intuitive respect mediators have for those with similar principles and values rather than more practical alignments like those of coworkers. So true. So true. It takes a lot for me to call you a friend. It takes a lot for me to call someone a friend. Parenthood. How many of these are there, guys? Career paths, workplace habits, conclusion. I feel like I should just jump to the conclusion. What's up, Ann? Yeah, we're up late. Parenthood. People who share the mediator personality type share a tendency to not only strive to learn and grow as principled moral individuals, but to bring like-minded people on that journey with them. In their own subtle, often shy way, mediators want to lead others forward as kindred spirits. They will find no greater opportunity from this than in parenthood. Tacos, make some for me. From the start, mediator parents are warm, loving, and supportive, and take immeasurable joy in the wide-eyed wonder of their children as they explore, learn, and grow. People with a mediator personality type will give their children the freedom they need to do this, keeping an open mind and letting their children gain their own sense of understanding. At the same time, mediator parents will try to provide a backdrop to this freedom and experience, establishing a set of morals and values that guide that liberty with a sense of personal responsibility. However, the sense of responsibility has a harder side. If their children fall foul of their mediator parents' values, it will not be taken lightly. People within the mediator personality type take their responsibilities of parenthood seriously and in this measure above all others. In some ways, mediators' tendency to hide their inner selves from view can be an advantage of parenting, as they are able to portray themselves as a good role model on the outside, shielding loved ones not just from their own occasional anger and depression, but from the broader evil in the world as well. It helps mediators to demonstrate outwardly the moral lessons they want their children to adopt, and at the same time, to establish a sense of harmony in the household. Wow. Homemade flan? Sounds pretty good. Modest doubt is called the beacon of the wise. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to read all these later, dude. Let's go to the conclusion. I want to see the conclusion. I'm tempted. It's probably gonna say I need to be a teacher. That's what everybody tells me. Workplace habits. Challenge of taking the risk in their profession personally. If it isn't worth doing, it isn't really worth doing. Oh my god. That's funny. I do need a moral and emotional connection to my work, or I'm not interested. God, so good. How long is this one? I'll read this one. This is the Few personality types are as poetic and kind-hearted as mediators. Their altruism and vivid imagination allows mediators to overcome many challenging obstacles, more often than not, brightening the lives of those around them. Mediators' creativity is invaluable in many areas, including their own personal growth. Yet mediators can be easily tripped up in areas where idealism and altruism are more of a liability than an asset. Whether it's finding or keeping a partner, making friends, reaching dazzling heights on the career ladder, planning for the future, mediators need to put in a conscious effort to develop their weaker traits and additional skills. What you have read so far is just an introduction. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with that. So that was interesting. Definitely, I did not know that about myself. Probably about to wrap it up, you guys. I kind of want to play some video games, so. Thank you, Anna. Thank you guys for stopping by and listening to me talk. I appreciate the sub. Who was that? I missed it. Dewey Mariza. Awesome. I'm gonna go play some soccer with remote control cars. Because that's Rocket League. So, if, here, let's look it up. I'll leave a link in the chat. You guys want to go, you can. I'll be on in about 5-10 minutes. Hopefully everything's working right. I have fun with it. I'm not like super great, but I have fun with it. If y'all want to go watch me, or if you're bored or whatever, need some sports in your life, it's actually a lot of fun to watch. Oh, it's all good. Appreciate you stopping by, though. Guys, if you're bouncing, you have a good night. Thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out with me. This stream has gone on way too long. But it was a lot of fun. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try to I'll have a new video out for you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna try to have more stuff out for Patreon too. So we'll see what happens. But y'all have a good night. Y'all stay safe, stay healthy, okay? See you guys later.